of these holidays the same goddamn way. So now, let's look at this. We talking about the holidays in fall and in the winter, okay? And that's what we dealing with, the occult origins of the fall and winter months, okay? And the holidays that fall within these months. And you can see that when we talk of fall, what is it? You know, what's the fall? The fall is the fall of the sun. You understand what I'm saying? So right there, you see right there, that's not our time. Right there. It's the fall of the sun. That's not our time. That's not our time. That's daytime. You understand what I'm saying? And you see, I didn't even put all the holidays that I could in there, but I put the major holiday where they spending most of the money. And then I got the federal, and then I got the top holidays. I got them right here. I got them right here. The biggest holidays, I had the 16, but I only put down, you know, the 11, the top 11. And so, you know, the biggest holidays of the year. The biggest holiday of the year, number one, is Thanksgiving. The one we on today. That's the biggest holiday of the year. Where family get together and this, that, and even if they don't do it on Christmas, they damn sure gonna try to do it on Thanksgiving. That's the biggest holiday of the year, number one. So that holiday falls in fall. Now Thanksgiving supposed to be the harvest. And I'm going to show you that that's not the harvest for African people. Reality. You know, reality. Most people say December 25th is the winter solstice. For who? Motherfucker, we from the South. We from the Southern Hemisphere. And the Southern Hemisphere is June 21st. So what? See, that show you again. You're upside down. You don't know your orientation. And so you speaking as one who originated from Europe. You sound stupid. You see what I'm saying? So we're talking about the fall of the sun. We also see that October. In October, Halloween. But let me go back down the biggest holidays. Thanksgiving. Number two is Christmas. And we know that Christmas, Yule, Saturnalia, falls in December, which is the day of the winter. And then number three is Halloween. So right there, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, two in fall, one right there in the day of the winter. The fall of the sun, day of the winter, death of the sun. Now, one of the holidays, and damn near the only holiday that fall in the summer is Independence Day, which is the fourth biggest holiday. But that's really reality, the only holiday, and it's not one of the bigger occult holidays. Okay, that more a nationalistic holiday. You understand, where Halloween, Christmas, and Thanksgiving, all of them are more ancient holidays that go beyond the nationalistic scope of America. Number five is St. Patrick's Day. Falls in winter. Falls in March 17th. And the end of winter is March 20th. So St. Patrick, which is the number five biggest holiday in America. Listen to that. St. Patrick's, number five. So the top five, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, July 4th, Independence Day, and number five, St. Patrick's. So two fall in the day of the winter, the death of the sun, and two fall in autumn or fall. And I'm going to get on that autumn, because it sounds just like a damn Egyptian god. That's why I don't fuck with the metal natter. But they sending us a message that we even got a deity called Autumn. And you got autumn. You understand? Sound just like the same damn thing. And Autumn was a creator god of Heliopolis, which was in veneration of solar sun worship. And so that's not no coincidence. Number six is Memorial Day. Memorial Day. Okay? I think that's another fall holiday. If I'm not mistaken, it is. It's a fall holiday. And then you got number seven, Labor Day, which is the end of summer. So those are the only two nationalistic holidays. Federal holidays that fall in the summer. Out of the top 10, it's only 10 federal holidays. And only two are in the summer, and the other 8 is either in the fall or in the winter. Okay? That's crazy. How in the hell we the people of the sun and the majority of the goddamn major holidays is in the fall of the sun or the death of the sun, which is the day of the winter. Then you got 8 is Easter. And that's funny because I laugh. They didn't even make Easter a federal holiday. You see what I'm saying? That just show you they didn't gave up on Easter. They don't even make Easter a federal holiday. Then you got number 9, New Year's, which is in the day of the winter. And number 10 is Mother's Day. Okay, now Mother's Day is not one of the occult, full of the occult. You know what I'm saying? It's in veneration of the mother. But when you talk about Easter, you talk about New Year, you talk about Halloween, you talk about Christmas, you talk about Thanksgiving, they full of occult origins. You see what I'm saying? So, again, 8 out of the 10 federal holidays are in the fall and in the winter. Okay, now, when we talk about the winter solstice, now, let me be clear. There is no winter solstice in the southern hemisphere. There is no... See, that's what we think this shit exists all over the world. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even cosmologically, astrologically in alignment because somehow we think it's winter in Africa or in the southern hemisphere. There is no winter. It might be a rainy season, but it's only 2 seasons in Africa. Hot and goddamn hotter. Okay, yeah, it might rain, but motherfucker, it ain't no putting on no damn coats or none of that shit. You understand? It might be wet, but it's damn sure not gonna be no 60 and you know what I'm saying? It's not going down. The coldest it might get is something in the 70s, but goddamn it won't be long where it be back scorching within a matter of days or weeks. Okay, and then when you talk about the winter solstice, it's June 21st. So it's not December. Or say what we call, and the reason why I call it the winter is not, I shouldn't even call it the winter. It's just the shortest day of the year. Now the shortest day of the year in the southern hemisphere is June 21st. I ain't gonna say the winter solstice. It's this, we could call it whatever solstice, flood solstice, whatever is not the winter solstice. Okay, because there is no winter in goddamn Africa. So they show you right there where we fucked up. We fucked up, okay? And so the summer solstice, what we is in the southern hemisphere, is December 20th, between December 20th and 23rd, which we call what? The winter solstice, okay? So it just show you that everything is flipped upside down as far as the African is concerned. And you understand? Everything is turned upside down when you look, and that's why your world is upside down. That's why your interpretation of reality is upside down. You might have a southern hemisphere spirit, but you got a goddamn Caucasoid northern hemisphere interpretation of reality. And so you interpret, sometimes you look at the Caucasoid like he got a southern spirit and he don't. And you fooling yourself to think that he might change and be like you. That ain't how it's supposed to be. The goddamn scale gonna balance. They gonna be who they supposed to be. We gonna be who the hell we supposed to be. So we got to understand the reality just like the Africa top side up. We got to change the seasons. We don't have the same seasons. Even though we might get the same 364 and 1/4 day year, you understand we have different seasons. Okay, so winter solstice in the sun. I just did that. Okay, June 20th, June 21st. Now, check this shit out. When does the winter solstice start? Okay, the winter solstice marks the shortest day and longest night of the year. Listen, in the northern hemisphere, it occurs when the sun is directly over the Tropic of Capricorn. Ain't that a bitch? We just went over this shit. So the death of the sun is the rise of the goat. Y'all better go look this shit up, family. It's funny to me, man, how the ancestors brought me this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just looking this shit up today. And this just popped right there in front of my eye while I was doing the research. It occurs in the northern hemisphere. The winter solstice marks the shortest day and the longest night of the year. It occurs when the sun is directly over the Tropic of Capricorn, the GOAT, which is located at 23.5 degrees south of the equator and runs through Australia, Chile, southern Brazil, and northern South Africa. Okay, that's very clear. Now, another term for fall is autumn. Okay, it's spelled A-U-T-U-M-N. Okay, but we have here Autumn, A-T-U-M, creator god of Heliopolis, which was associated with sun worship, which was the seat of the priesthood of Ra. You see what I'm saying? And you see right there, autumn. And how is it that autumn, fall of the sun, you see what I'm saying, begins, autumn 2019 began Monday, September 23rd, and Sunday, December 27th. And that's the death. You falling right now, but goddamn it, on December 22nd, boom, that's your death. The death of the sun. You see what I'm saying? And we gonna venerate that. So again, when we look at these